Hello, YouTube. How are we doing today? What's going on, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to The Witcher 3 Next Gen. Yeah. Let me say hello to the first one in the chat tonight, Jerry. Oh, wait, hang on. What is this? You know, if I switch... There we go. If I have... It actually shows different if I show it on top chat or live chat. So everybody make sure you've selected live chat. So that we can say hello to the right people in the right order. Jeremy McGee, my brother from another mother. What's going on, Jeremy? How are you, bud? CJ Voorhees 93, welcome in. James Guan, hello, sir. What's up, sunshine? And Mark Gooch, hey, Mark, welcome in, man. Hello and welcome. Old Lady Deep Geek, what's going on? How are you, ma'am? Saw some of those posts you put on Instagram recently. You got some really nice Days Gone pictures on there. Good stuff. Anton G, what's going on, man? Catherine Jones, hello, ma'am. Welcome in, folks. Did I miss saying hi? Oh, Quasimodo! Wouldn't mind a round of Gwent. Fuck yeah, we gonna play some Gwent. You already know what time it is. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see y'all tonight. All right, let's play some Witcher 3 Next Gen, man. Yeah, sorry, Mark. Yeah, we've paused the Days Gone playthrough on Wednesdays and Fridays. We've paused that and moved over to the Witcher 3 Next Gen because it just released like Wednesday the 14th. So I was going to be streaming that day. So I said, hey, let's, we need to go ahead and pick up the Witcher 3. Jeremy says, this is perfect timing. You just finished Claire Bear's interview. Yeah, folks, check it out. My girl Claire, a.k.a. 8-Bit Terror, a.k.a. Days Gone Podcast, actually managed to score Sam Witwer, the actor who played Deacon St. John. Sam Witwer is now a guest on the Days Gone Podcast. She interviewed him on Saturday. The episode went live yesterday. So after this stream is over, if you have not seen that yet, please do go check it out. Pop over there to 8-Bit Terror's YouTube channel. And if you would, please, I actually wanted to mention this. Make sure that you folks, make sure that you're actually watching the video and sharing it on YouTube, the podcast interview with Sam Witwer. Make sure you're sharing that and listening to that on Claire's YouTube channel. The reason for that, we're trying to get as many eyes on that podcast interview as we can. We're trying to get as many eyes on it as we can, but we want all of that traffic moving to her YouTube channel, not podcasting apps or Spotify or, whatever Apple podcasting service people use. We don't want eyes going to that. We want all of that traffic moving through her YouTube channel to get more subscribers on her YouTube channel. So that's part of the plan there. Anyway, please do make sure that you check out her interview with Sam Witwer. It was fucking great. It was a great episode. Yeah, we still talk Days Gone all night long, don't we, Anton? CJ says, I don't know anything about The Witcher, but here for the entertainment and support. Yeah, man. Yeah, to a large extent, it really doesn't even matter what we're playing, does it? We're really just hanging out. This is what we're doing. Hanging out, playing video games together, man. That's what we do. Oh, James, you only got to listen to half of it, but it was good. Right on. Yeah, Sam does laugh like a fucking kid, doesn't he? He's just a big old nerd, man. That's what I love about that guy. Okay, so I was working on a little stuff. I'm putting together some tutorial videos for The Witcher 3. So I was actually in here making content right before we stopped for dinner. What I have done, I have cleared all of the question marks from the map in White Orchard. So we've basically cleared the ambush camps and taken the fog off the map, and now we've cleared all the points of interest off the map. That's basically what we do. So now that I'm done with that, it's time to start doing missions and contracts. Now, one interesting thing about The Witcher, it is actually important to try and do quests close to your level, not because the enemies are really hard. If you're doing a quest that's like above your level, it really doesn't matter that much. If you're playing smart, you can probably take them anyway. You want to try and do missions that are close to your level because of the XP gain. If you move on like these level 2 and level 3 missions and stuff, if you move on and let's say you're level 5 or level 6 and you do these little low level missions, you will not get as much XP. So the way to maximize your XP gain in The Witcher 3, make sure you're knocking out these low-level quests while you are still low level. It actually does matter. It has a big impact on how much XP you get. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. Kat says, tried playing this again after many years and sucked. Well, maybe after watching a few episodes of this, you'll be a little better at it. And let's see, Mark says, I just made it through where I got all your stuff taken by the Rippers. Ew. Yeah, Claire just did that this morning, I think, on her playthrough. And we had just finished that up before we shut down my playthrough. I hate that bit, man. That's my least favorite. That is my least favorite mission in the game. I hate that bit. Yeah, CJ, that's the thing, man. Well, I took out all the ambush camps and cleared the fog. It does have similarities to Days Gone. And really, that's kind of my thing, is finding, tips and tricks and stuff that work in all video games. Okay, so this is our lowest level mission. It's the one that is closest to our current character level. So that's the one we're doing. We're going to do the Witcher contract. Devil by the Well. In White Orchard, Geralt happened across a notice posted by a certain Odolin, residing in the village. The man wanted someone to take out the monster who was haunting the area around an old well, and doing so required a professional. This was as typical of Witcher work as they come, so Geralt decided to talk to the man, which I think we've already done that. We did ask Odolin about the contract, I think. May have been like while I was there. No, okay, we actually have to go to his house. All right, yeah, let's do it. We'll follow the road north to this signpost and head on into town. Joe Schmo 0216. What's up, man? Welcome in, bud. Okay, the animation was a bit weird because there was trees in the way. There we go. All right, let's head back to town. Helps if you stay on the road. Oh, good Lord. I swear. That's one of the things about The Witcher 3. I spend more time on foot than I do on the horse.
Is it true?
Especially now that they've changed it where running does not drain your stamina. I love that. It used to be part of my build. I would have, I think there was a decoction or something that I used, one of the potions that I would use to make it where you can run indefinitely without using stamina. But now it's just a feature.
Lad went missing one day, so folk grabbed a witchman that was hunting him.
Point him up. Would you raise a glass for me?
It's Durban now.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Vermeer's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed.
Almost there. Here we go. And this is another one of those examples where you can walk into any house pretty much and take everything they own, and there are zero consequences. You should be looting every house that you walk past. Every time. There are only certain specific situations where if a chest is like being watched by guards, then you'll get in trouble for taking stuff. But that is literally the only time in the game.
Sleep. Sleep will lend you strength.
All right, let's pick up this quest.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher.
Quasimodo said, made it. No, wait, that's Jeremy's line.
She grows worse by the day.
Oh, Joe, you diving into some, wait, what the hell are you eating, boy? Barbecue chips and frozen custard. Okay.
Clear, pure water.
Now, you're not dipping the barbecue chips in the frozen custard, right? That's two separate things, right?
Ghosts got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
Describe
This
the ghost.
Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I mean, I guess that
I
part.
meant, what does it look like?
Yeah, like specifically describe
woman.
it.
But fresh from the grave.
Cat. Yeah, damn, Joe, with cravings like that, are you hungry? Or, I mean, are you pregnant?
Off its bones, and it howls like
Yeah,
it's suffering.
it was the wording. I'm going to munch on some barbecue chips, then dip into frozen custard. It's like, just to play on the words. Wait, you're not dipping the chips in the custard, are you? Fucking savage. So I do wish that this made a bigger impact, so you can bargain with the people. You can haggle with them a little bit.
But this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
But it's still not going to net you that much more money because you can only go a little ways, and then they're like, yeah, dude, I'm not doing that.
If you could drop your price a bit.
Yeah, see, I went up like 3 coins, and he's like, yeah, no.
If you could drop your price a bit.
2 coins is a no.
That settles it then.
1 extra coin. I mean, it's like, why did we even spend the time to haggle for that 1 extra coin? Yeah, I'll help you.
Where's this well?
Chris, why? What's going on, man? Welcome in.
Settlement on the heights.
I haven't got to play it on PlayStation 5 since the update. Are there any big noticeable differences?
Drive it off.
Yes. Yes and no. I would say yes. I mean, obviously it looks better. We expect it to look better. The 60 frames per second is nice. You can see how smooth it is. It really looks good. But also they've made a handful of changes, little things like, and this is something you can change in settings, so you don't have to have it this way if you don't like it. But you can hold down R2, hold down the right trigger, and you notice over here on the bottom right side of the screen, over here by the peasant's butt, it shows you what button does what sign. And it's that easy. You hold down right trigger and tap the button for the sign, and you've already cast the spell. So rather than having to go into your, instead of having to go into this menu, you can just do it just with, just like 2 button presses. So it makes it a little more fluid in combat. So that's one thing I really like. They've also changed a couple of little things, like to pick up this alchemy ingredient here, to pick up this rib leaf. In the older version, you would have to interact with it. It would open up an inventory menu. Then you add the item to your inventory. Then you close the inventory menu. And it's just really kind of immersion breaking. And it's just a bit of a hassle when you do it thousands of times per playthrough. What they have changed is they've made it where you press X and it just picks it up. That's it. You can just walk right past it and pick it up. He doesn't stop running. It doesn't open up the inventory. None of that shit. It's much, much smoother and much easier now. So yeah, I dig it. Little changes like that. So there's the big difference in how it looks, but then also little quality of life improvements as well. All right. Yeah, a lot of your time is inventory management in games like this in general, yeah. But yeah, that's one feature that I'm really enjoying so far. I think that's really nice. And hell, those are the only differences that I've noticed so far. There are others. Another thing is the Roach seems to slide between the trees a little better. It's not Ghost of Tsushima better, which they did an amazing job with that on Ghost of Tsushima. The horse would just run right between the trees and never slow down. which also
shows at a certain time of day.
in The Witcher 3 in the original version, riding the horse into a tree is just like riding the bike into a tree on Days Gone. It's every bit as bad, but they have made it where it kind of slides through the trees a little bit better. Okay, so we need to find evidence of the spirit's presence using your Witcher senses. Find the spirit that haunts the well.
Grass around the well's scorched.
Oh no, Kat, you have a feeling that your hubby has bought something terribly expensive for you? Expensively stupid, she says. He's a bit easy to read. Hope you're wrong, but probably not. Oh, wow, okay. CJ says, been meaning to play Ghost. Got it like a year ago and just kept going back to Days Gone. I know, man. Dude, I only finished Ghost of Tsushima because I was live streaming it, but Ghost of Tsushima is a killer fucking game, man. Like, for real. It's an excellent game. The most satisfying melee combat of any game I've ever played, like, ever. Melee combat in Ghost of Tsushima is just fucking excellent. Here we go.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a noon wraith.
A noon wraith. Read the entry about noon wraiths in the bestiary. Now, this is actually pretty cool stuff. I know a lot of people would get really bored with this kind of stuff, but I dig the shit out of it, man. The bestiary actually does give you useful information about the creatures that you'll be facing. So you're supposed to read the entry about noon wraiths, and it tells you that they are susceptible to moon dust, specter oil, and the Earden sign. And if you don't know these things on your first playthrough, you're going to struggle with enemies like this. But simply knowing which tools to use against them really does make it a lot easier. Now, I don't currently have moon dust, so that's not an option for me, but I believe I do have specter oil, and you start the game with the Earden sign. So we have both of those available to us right now.
Something's tied the noon wraith to this place. An object.
Okay.
Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Actually, let's see. Okay. Oh no, Cat. Is it a PlayStation 5? Oh yeah, Quaz, you're right, man. Forget monsters. You get your ass handed to you by the dogs in this area. Yeah, man, the dogs are assholes in this area. All right, so we know that we are going to be facing a wraith. And we know that they are susceptible to specter oil. So specter oil, when applied to your blade, will add 10% attack power versus specters. So let's add some of that to the blade. Now that will stay there. That's good for like 20 hits, I think, at this level. It shows you, it should show you. Maybe you have to actually pull the blade. There we go. It shows you there you have specter oil applied up in the upper left-hand corner. Specter oil is applied and you have 20 hits. All right. Now, a big part of The Witcher 3 is preparation. Being prepared for the encounter is key. So what we're actually going to do, I'm going to show you something cool here. We're going to go up here to the Nilfgaardian garrison. There's an occupying military force here, and they have a merchant up here. He's got 2 stations right beside him. I believe he's the only one in the area that has both. Right over here, he has a thingy to improve your armor. So you select this armor bench, and that will improve the effectiveness of your armor. And this one right here is the grinding stone, which will improve the effectiveness of your weapons as well. Now, I have an ability. The first skill I get, let's see, let's go to skills, character. Here we go. All right. The very first one I get here is this gourmet, which means eating food regenerates your vitality for 20 minutes. So the thing about eating food in this game, that's one way to regenerate health. But you only get health for like a few seconds. Like in the old version, it was literally like 10 or 15 seconds that you would regenerate health when you eat food. Well, now it goes for like 60 seconds, but it's lower numbers. And still, it's only a minute. It's 1 minute of health regen. With this skill, gourmet, eating food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes. So we eat a piece of food. You can see right now we've got our armor enhanced, our sword enhanced, and we are regenerating health. And also, we have applied the silver sword has oil applied to it. So that's as ready as we can be for this fight. I'm going to double check. I don't think that I have, what was it, moon dust? I have Dragon's Dream, and I have Grape Shot and Samum. Okay, so I do not have the bomb that specters are weak to, but that's okay. We have everything else going for us. And really, it's just a level 2 mission. It's not going to be that hard. And the point is the way that this game allows you to really like to fast travel, if that's okay, so let's try this. Let's try summoning Roach here so that he's now not standing on top of the other map marker. And holy shit, now we can travel to the map marker. Oh, Mark, you got yourself a PS5 for Christmas. All right, on. Nice. Okay, so we have blade oil applied. We have our armor and our sword enhanced. We have food regenerating our health. So we're going to make a save game. Now we're going to move forward with this mission, searching all of these little huts. And of course, looting everything along the way. Here we go. There's some items in here. What is this? Yellowed diary. Take and read. Oh, man. Yeah, this... Okay, so this mission... This is such a sad story. It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court of Vizima. Listed all the harm he's done to us, how he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough, how he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment, how he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we've finally got what we begged Melatelli for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last, we can live as free men. The first day of our freedom. Havel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind, it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed at our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil, buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold, and then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes, and that we ought return it to the merchant. Over my dead body, I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker and how happy we were that day. They say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calmed since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I've no intention to move 1 inch from here.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place.
Maybe.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot.
Got to have them
Found
hoes.
his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood.
Uh-huh.
Blood stains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
Another print by the well. Now, we already know we need to go check the well. But we're still going to run through here and gather any other loot that may be available to us. You can actually get some decent stuff here. It's all random, but I mean, sometimes you'll actually get fairly valuable stuff. Good crafting materials for crafting weapons and armor. Now here's an opportunity to show something interesting. You can actually use your powers to knock stuff out of the way. Your Witcher signs. That will often open up paths to areas you couldn't reach before. Oh, look. There's our noon wraith. Okay, so we already have the blade coated in oil that will hurt specters. And we also have the Iridan ability unlocked already. So let's take just a second to catch up with the chat, and then we're going to move in and move forward with this mission. Geralt is clearly talking to himself out loud, whereas Deacon's monologues were almost always entirely in his head. And the devil by the well is none other than Sir Raymond Sarkozy, Lord Schizotholus. Oh, wow. All right. Let's do it.
Strange. She's not attacking.
Huh. That is odd. Okay, well, if she's not attacking... Oh, now she's attacking.
She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow.
Ah. She fled,
there.
but she'll be back tomorrow. Okay. Find out what binds the Noon Wraith to the village. Oh, they said there was another handprint here by the well, didn't they? Another bloody handprint over here.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be.
Yeah, now the only problem here is that we're going to have to meditate to make it,
Wide
you know,
pelvis,
daytime
small
the next
jaw.
day.
A woman.
That's
Round
going to
feet,
undo
judgment
everything we did, like
Left arm
enhancing our
missing.
weapons and sword and our weapons and armor, applying the
cremate the
oil, and
remains.
all that shit's gone.
Gotta find the object that binds her to this place
But
before
it's okay.
I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off.
Might be why her arm fell off.
Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
And jump. Blah. All right, now when you're in areas like this, make sure that you are using your Witcher senses to look around. You never know what you're going to find. Like right there is a quest item below us, but also back this way, there is a chest. So take the quest item, the ornate bracelet, and also loot this box. Okay. Now, it's common in a lot of games, but specifically in this game right here, you look for white paint. White paint on a ledge will indicate you can climb there.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire.
Yeah, because Geralt does take horrible fall damage. Chris White was asking a minute ago about changes they've made. That is one change. Actually, the fall damage has been tweaked where most falls are no longer lethal unless it's like it would actually be a lethal fall. So yeah, they did actually tweak that for us a bit. Now, in here, I'm also using my Witcher senses to look around. But you can't hold that down because then you can't swim as fast. You have to just kind of hit it periodically. You'll see that he slows down, but items are highlighted. So run over here and grab that. Looks like we actually got some, oh yeah, we got some good shit here. Nice. Anything else? Nope. Okay, let's go. I shall retract that last facetious statement then. No, I mean, that's well-deserved sarcasm, man. I'm just glad that they did actually change that.
Brew some wraith oil. Drink some
Dandy
potions.
Denny 07! What's going on, girl? Welcome in. Yeah, it's even funnier that he's, like, weak to fall damage because, like, he's literally kind of a badass mutant, you know? Prepare to fight the Noon Wraith and light a fire near the well. Okay, I guess. If I have to. Here we go. Oh, hey. Is it gonna make us camp? Probably still going to make us wait till the next day. Superman dies skipping the last stair.
And the bracelet. Igni.
Yeah, Quaz, it was bad. The fall damage was extreme in the first version of this game. Okay, because it's still noon, we're not going to have to meditate to summon her. Nice. Oh, she's lovely. She seems nice. I bet she's a great kisser.
It worked.
I think it did too. Alright. Bam. Okay, now you do have to remember to use your Eardon ability. That's one of the only ways you can really hurt her. Now, she'll summon some, like, copies. They're pretty easy to kill, but you do have to take them out before you can get on with the other one. Come here. Yeah, see, they're doing this thing where they're, like, making each other stronger or something. There we go. Here she comes. There we go. That got him. Not too bad. Not too bad.
She's gone. For good.
Loot. Now make sure that you do loot the Spectre corpses. You get good stuff off of them. This emerald dust, shit, I actually paid for some of that earlier. I kind of knew better, but I needed it to craft this sword. There we go. 45 experience points gained. And now we return to Ottoland for the reward. Easy as that. Oh shit, Neanderthal Bard is with us. What's up, man? Welcome in, Bard. I normally only see you in the mornings. Glad you could make it, man. Oh yeah, we'll have to check and see what the trophy is too. Yeah, thanks, Kat. I'll take a look at that here in a second.
Your gran told me about
Heard of the
this.
Vryhead Brigade?
Lad went missing one day, so folk
Everything's gonna be fine.
Trouble. Will you raise a glass with me?
Yeah, I think that's actually the only trophy that I have so far in this playthrough. Okay.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who
It's 2:30 a.m. I'm usually asleep.
Just hope every
Yeah, man.
unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe?
Hey, I know a
Or
Claire.
Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it.
Yeah, anything at all to give you a leg up, use it, absolutely. Thanks.
How about that?
Yeah, I actually needed that money.
To get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher.
Nice, and more
Strange
experience
times
points
these,
too.
they say. Strange and sad.
All right. So, I actually need to get my stuff repaired. I've done some exploring and some killing since the last time I came to town and got my stuff taken care of.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you?
Show me what you got.
Okay, let's repair all equipped. Yeah. That wasn't bad. I wonder... So I have the recipes for both the Viper Silver Sword and the Steel Sword. I think I fucked up earlier and crafted the wrong one. Damn, that means I wasted resources, man. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal.
told me about a Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nagged a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him up.
Oh, Cat's like, don't accept the money. Oh, you took the money. Of course I took the money. Need to go back up here. Need to go see this craftsman up here. Jose, welcome in, man. You should do a rolling drop like Deacon to minimize your death. You know, that actually does work in this game. You can do a roll when you fall off of stuff. If you tap like the dodge or roll button as you land, it actually will reduce your fall damage. But we were just talking about this earlier. They have tweaked the fall damage in the next gen version, so it's not as severe. It's not like it used to be. Yeah, it's only bits and bytes. I need it more than they do, and holy okay, I'd like for you to get out of this bush so that I can come over here and take a picture of this fucking sunset. Thank you. That's not the picture I was going for. Yeah, not quite. Can we remove Geralt from the picture entirely? Is that something we can do? Doesn't look like it. Oh well, okay.
Said it style and keen.
Man, this game's nothing if not beautiful. God damn. Yeah, you can choose to not take the money. And, you know, of course the guy appreciates it, but I don't think you actually get anything else, like a different reward. You just don't get the money. Can you craft something for me? Let me see if I can craft that silver sword. Aha! What do I need? Silver ingots. This guy doesn't have them. Shit. I need 2 silver ingots. Okay. Okay. Do I have stuff I can dismantle that I'll get silver from it? Silver ore? I don't think I have the shit I need, do I? Yeah, there is new armor. There are some new armors in this update. I haven't unlocked any of that kind of stuff, though. I'm really early in this playthrough. And I haven't turned on any of, like, you can turn on or off the settings that populate some of the new, like the new look for Triss and the new look for Yennefer and the new look for the Nilfgaardian armor. I turned all that stuff off. Yeah, I turned all that off. A lot of it I prefer to just keep it a lot of it I prefer to keep it authentic to the original game. Huh. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. So I can make silver ore, and you need 2 silver ore to make a... Oh, wait a minute. 2 ore to make an ingot. Well, let's go ahead and make the 1 ingot. I know I can make 1 silver ingot. I can make another silver ore, but I would need 1 more ore. Let's try this. Here's another way to look at it. Aha! He doesn't have this, so how many of these can I buy and how much are they? Okay. Let's see. Let's see if he has the ore. It'll be pinned if he has it. It'll be highlighted. And he does not. He has this, though. 5 pieces of that. And hell, I can make some of that. What is this? Okay, that's the ore piece I just made. One of these said it would break down into silver powder. I don't remember what it was now. Oh, Quaz says, I prefer the traditional look for Yen, but make Triss wear the slutty outfit. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Let's make a silver ore. And that gives us what we need to make another silver ingot. Now we have 2 silver ingots and we can make the Viper silver sword. Woo, woo. Yeah, yeah. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, cool. All right. We made a new sword.
So long.
Oh, the armor pieces are shit compared to the Ursine armor. Yeah, it's probably Ursine that I'll be wearing anyway. That's our cat, man. You know, she don't take no noise. Silver sword. All right. And what do we have here? Oh, adrenaline point gain. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I'll put some other stuff in it later. Okay. Well, now I've got my 2 excellent early game swords. The Viper silver sword and the Viper steel sword. These are great weapons for the early game.
Barbarians.
All right. Now let's see what we're going to do next. What XP boost are you talking about, Quasp? I see your comment there about an XP boost that's huge early game. Oh, yeah, from the swords. Yeah, absolutely. 5% bonus XP from humans and non-humans, and 20% bonus XP from monsters. And I'll tell you what we're going to do, like Kat suggested, we'll make sure that we have our trophy equipped. We just took this trophy from killing that wraith, and that is an additional 5% bonus to from killing humans and non-humans. There we go. Little kitten has claws. Okay, so let's go see Tamira, the herbalist. See how she looks in 4K 60 frames per second. Okay, that's good. Hello there, ma'am. How are you today? Hey, you were not supposed to be up moving around. You're supposed to be, like, dying and shit. What are you doing? Oh, wow.
Yes?
Yoga pants for the win.
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
Uh-huh.
At night, through the woods, in wartime.
She seems nice.
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in the skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Yeah, she's actually a really interesting character. I mean, I could try to help her, but...
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
Yeah. But...
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Listen,
Also...
Ever heard of a woman named Claire?
Ever heard of a woman named Claire?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family and moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The Lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the Lord's son, Florian. Something that made the Lord furious.
If only there was a romance option for her. Yeah.
Lots of misfortune for such a small
And that's
village.
interesting here. They're mentioning the Lord's son, Florian.
Smallest.
We find out later what his story is, too.
But let's not end on a teary note. Here.
I know, Quaz. I thought that myself. Jose says, romance everyone. Well, you know, that's not such a great idea. Yeah, swallowing and screaming at the same time. Now that's a talent. Yeah, right. Okay. Let's take a look at what other missions we have available. Okay, see, here's another one that is second level. It's only level 2, so we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to take the potion to the herbalist. I already have the recipe for swallow and have already crafted it.
Yes?
So we'll be able to do it. I've got a potion for Lena.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring.
Go take a look over by the doorway.
Rebirth.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
Well, that's what it pretty
I
much
like
boils
you,
down to.
Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Oh shit, that gave me a lot of XP. And some money too. Nice. Something over here by the door? Don't think so. You just wanted to look at her butt again. My yoga pants are in the wash, so I'm Tai Chi trousers instead. Okay. And there's a map marker right over here. I do love being able to just run and pick up the items without stopping. That is nice. I got lost. Where's that fucking road marker? Dang it, Junior. I got myself lost. Stopping to pick up flowers and got lost. Okay. What do we want to do next? And notice that this one doesn't give you a suggested level. Now, I may be misremembering, but what I do remember from reading in the books is that Geralt didn't actually make a wish for her to fall in love. The wish that he made was more simple, just more along the lines of like wishing that their paths would cross again, or wishing that their destinies would be entwined in some way. You know, like, yes, we will bump into each other again sometime. Not necessarily, hey, Genie, make her fall in love with me, but just, hey, Genie, make sure we bump into each other again from time to time. And then see what happens. But I could be misremembering. It's been a while since I read The Last Wish. Yeah, I'm excited to see what Borislav's got going on. All right, let's do this one. And oh shit, it's way over there. Okay. Try not to lose the signpost this time. It's that way. There it is. Right here in the middle of these wagon ruts. There we go. Yeah, just he wished for their fates to be linked together, yeah. Is there a horde at the sawmill? Not here, no. There is a mill up here. But nope, no horde there. Oh, and the sawmill too. There is one that actually says sawmill over there. I saw that. Right there. Shit, that's where we were. Sawmill. No horde there either. I mean, I guess you could take on the sawmill horde with a machete, you know, if you're into that kind of thing.
Later, once it's safe.
I'm sure it's possible, but I wouldn't want to. Okay, here we go.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastian's, but guess he's mine now. See, Bastian fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
Lose a finger or two so they won't take you. Yeah, the actual spell is never spelled out. Yeah, what the hell has that dog been eating, man? I know.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they were feared of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me.
So you took out the sawmill horde with a pinch of salt and a post-it note. Were the salt and paper, were those material components for like a badass fireball spell or something?
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
Who would have thought?
I thought the material components for fireball spells was bat guano and sulfur, if I'm remembering correctly. Old school Dungeons and Dragons.
We'll move on together from there.
Yeah, I mean, she could never actually be free of him, even if she decided she wanted to be. So that is one thing that's, you know. It's like, hey, so I'm just kind of keep stalking you, like, for the rest of your life, probably? Yeah, that's cool, right? All right, cool. See you around. Yeah, how far are we actually going? Oh yeah, we taking a horse. Maybe. Never mind. See, sometimes I'll even wait and get like outside of town before I try to call my horse, and he'll still get stuck behind shit. Like, he's still off over there in the trees. Like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Come on. We got shit to do. Oh, that's interesting. So this quest has a twist and a hidden bit that you can miss. I wasn't aware of anything you could miss. Yeah, the wish saved her life, but bound her to him in a way. Yeah. Thank God Schizo didn't have access to any spells. Right? No magic in the world of Days Gone. Here we go. Oh, there he is. Shit, he beat us here.
You're here, good. Bastion... His body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
Oh yeah, Roach was taking a break.
No offense, but many
Oh, I know, Quaz, it's great. Claire was wearing her Fuck Schizo shirt while she was interviewing fucking Sam Witwer. And he cracks up when she shows it to him, yeah, because she's like, I'm wearing my Fuck Schizo shirt right now. And he's like, what? And you can tell, like, they're on a video call while they're doing the interview, so you can tell she's, like, moving to show him the Fuck Schizo shirt, and he's, like, cracking up at it. It's fucking hilarious. Connie, hello, ma'am. Welcome in. There's magic in Days Gone. It's the magic called love. Uh-huh. Okay, so this bit, it takes a minute, but it's actually really profitable. Oh, I will always come through here and loot all of the corpses. So the thing is, you need to identify which corpse is actually the guy's brother. But there's a ton of fucking loot to pick up here. And no reason to leave it behind. However, the dog growling like constantly, that does actually get a bit old. Can't seem to interact with that one. Never mind. Okay, what's that? We walked right past that. You know, I can't recall if you fail the mission when you get over encumbered and leave. I don't think so. It seems like I've left before and was able to come back. Of course, I'll make a save game before we try that, though. Now, you will have some corpse eaters. There are some monsters over here that are scavengers that hang around battlefields eating the corpses. So we'll have to deal with them in a second, but that's part of why we're here, is because this guy wants us to help protect him while he looks for the corpse of his brother. Here we go. Now, these corpse eaters are necrophages, okay? So what that means is the necrophage oil is the one you want to apply to your weapon when you're dealing with corpse eaters. Next. There we go. That took care of this bunch. How are we doing on inventory weight? Okay, so we're at 50 pounds of 60 pounds. Didn't I pick up another saddle? Yeah, I think I found a better saddle. No, that's just stamina. All that does is add stamina. That doesn't add carry weight. You can put saddlebags on the horse roach, and it will actually increase your carry weight. Ah, here's something.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
Ah, okay. There's a couple more corpses to check. Up this way. Definitely want to loot these boxes. Even if you decide to disregard all the corpses, make sure that you do at least raid these containers up here, these boxes and stuff, because they'll usually have the best loot in them, as opposed to just taking garbage off of the fallen soldiers. Here we go.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him.
Yeah, that's not him. Bastion had a head on top of his neck. Okay, we've already checked that one. Ah, here's another.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son.
Didn't you already say that?
Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
Oh, it's telling me this way. I didn't see anything else to interact with over here. Ah, maybe it's this.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this
I
be
get the
him?
higher carry weight from the shady shop in the King of Beggars area. Yeah, up there in the, oh, what town is that up north?
Maybe it's the fire.
Let's see. I know what you're talking about. Can we go there yet? Yeah, like Novigrad and stuff. We haven't been there yet. We haven't left White Orchard yet.
He found him.
Here we
Hussar's
go.
caught his scent. Come on.
Wait a minute. There was loot right there.
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate.
Yeah, this
on
bit's funny.
command. Ballista bolts.
So he's
Landing
actually
all
made
around,
friends
and all he
with
could say was,
a member of the
"Soldier
opposing
with a
army,
gold
and they're
stubber
just kind of
will
hanging
not
out
step
together,
up
waiting to
the
die
battlefield."
together because they're
Oh,
both severely
shit.
injured.
That is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop. You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion. Is he? Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosin here found me as
So,
he crawled across
just
the
a minor quip with the dialogue here.
His legs
Geralt walks
twisted,
in and says, "That needs a tourniquet."
and so we were.
Which injury needs a tourniquet?
man.
The gash in his side, or the hit to his head?
Taking you home.
Which one of those do you put a tourniquet on?
To see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosin
You
here.
don't
I'll only
put tourniquets on either of those.
and he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included.
The head
No,
wound,
the
tourniquet
blood
around the neck
stays
should
in.
help with that. Yeah, should stop bleeding. Yeah, you know, if you put a tourniquet around the neck, it will stop the bleeding. Woo! But yeah, they're clearly, you know, they've come to an understanding. They don't see each other as members of an opposing army. So yeah, if not for
Bastion
him.
only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Yeah.
Well,
So there, buddy.
I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward. And the gods protect you.
Yeah. The gash could be on the side of his leg, I suppose. Experience points 22. Hey, is there anything in here that I can take? Oh, look, there is stuff in here to loot. Neat. All right. Now, how are we doing on our carry weight? We can carry 4 pounds. But here's the thing. Let's go back over here to the battlefield. And let's continue raiding these corpses here. Are the Witcher games available on PS4? Yes. Yes, they are. The Witcher 3 originally released for the PS4. And also, this actually confused me a bit at first. The Witcher 3 next-gen version, of course, the next-gen version is only on PS5, the new Xbox, PC, stuff like that. But the original version, they've upgraded it too. They added all kinds of stuff, just little quality of life improvements, like I was talking about, being able to walk by alchemy ingredients and pick them up by just tapping X. Like that. You know, that's a new thing that they've added that is also in the PS4 version. The new control scheme, like where you hold down right trigger to cast your signs, which I actually really like. That's a nice feature. That is also available on the PS4 version. So they released an update for the PS4 version that added a lot of the new features, but the actual next gen version is, of course, only available on next gen systems. Oh, wrong button. Dead Soldier's Letter. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to keep gathering loot from these corpses until my inventory does actually fill up. No worries, my inventory's full now, no biggie. What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and pick up all this shit and then just get on the horse. Because you can still call your horse and ride it back to town. Oh, Kat is asking, well, do you want to know the twist? Of course we want to know the twist. Is there another way that quest can go? I mean, I guess you could tell him, like, you know, no, don't take him in. I've never done that quest that way. I actually don't know how that turns out. All right. Well, that's about enough of that. There's probably a few left in there, but I'm good. All right. So all you have to do is just kind of run back to town. You can actually go to one of these, and I believe you can fast travel too. Slim Shady. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? What's going on, Slim? Welcome in, man.
Move it.
Here we go. There's our marker. So even though you're over encumbered and you can't run, you can still ride the horse and you can still fast travel. Let's see. Jose says only The Witcher 3, not the other two. The first two is for PC. Yes. I think The Witcher 2 was on consoles, but it would have been like Xbox 360 and, you know, PS3 and stuff like that, I think. I think they work on PS4. I don't recall now, because it seems like I did play The Witcher. No, I was on PC. Yeah. So the Witcher 1 is PC only. It was only ever released on PC. The Witcher 2 was on consoles, but yeah, it was older consoles, PS3, Xbox 360, stuff like that. Well, Connie says that has a different outcome, but you won't spoil it. No, that's cool. I mean, spoilers are fine. Yeah, spoilers are fine, I think. This game is old enough that it's like, yeah, seriously, man, let's not trip about spoilers. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to sell some stuff. Now, it does matter what merchant you sell your stuff to.
Greetings.
Different merchants will give you different prices for different items. So this guy will only give you a good price on stuff he actually wants. It's like junk and stuff. That's the kind of shit that he buys, the stuff right here. Okay. So you sell the junk to him.
Take care.
And then food and drink items you want to sell to the
Is it true?
innkeepers.
Women bathe but once every 3 moons.
You're a mug.
Looking for trouble?
Casimir, what's up, dog? I'll be coming to chat with you in a minute. Hang tight.
Something else you'll
Okay,
be
now
needing.
innkeepers, you sell your food and drink to them.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
Now, I often keep a lot of the food items because I do actually use those, but stuff like this, like drink and stuff, yeah, sell that stuff. Nope, can't sell that one. Okay. Oh, and she'll buy this saddle too. Okay, cool. All right. Now, here's where things get a little weird. You might not think about this, but it does actually make a difference who you sell your weapons and armor to as well. If it's armor, you want to sell it to an armorer.
Freak.
Weapons go to the weaponsmiths. So this guy in town here, this dwarf, he's primarily an armorer. So he's really only interested in your armors. You sell your armor stuff to him.
What can I do for you this time?
Show me what you got.
All right. So all I'm going to sell to this guy is stuff that's armor-related stuff. We're going to keep this original Care more in armor, but we'll sell him these crappy little boots, and I don't really have any use for these glyph upgrades yet, so we're just going to sell them too. Those are more valuable as money than they are as actual useful items. Okay, so that's everything from here. That's those 3 merchants. That got us where we're not encumbered anymore. We got rid of enough junk that we're no longer over encumbered. So now we'll go see the last merchant on the list, the guy up north at the Nilfgaardian camp. And he will give you good price for weapons and stuff. That's this guy right up here. Now, I know that it's a bit of a hassle having to go to all these different people just to sell your junk. I mean, wouldn't it be nice if you could just go to one person and sell everything? Well, you can. You actually can go to the general merchants and you can sell them just about anything. It's a matter of getting the best price. So if you're not concerned with getting the best price and you just want to dump some loot, you just want to go to a merchant and take a dump in their store, well, okay, do that. But if you are trying to get the best prices and try to maximize your money, well, that's how you do it. You got to sell to the right merchant. Let me see what you got.
Show me what you're
Okay.
peddling.
Well, let's catch up with the chat. What's going on, folks? Let's see. Oh, Connie, I see what you're saying earlier. You said you messed up and did it backwards. And I was like, well, what does it matter if you do it backwards? Can't you just walk straight to the hut and find the soldiers in there? But I see now what you're saying is that one of them will be dead if you find the brother first. Yeah, okay. So like if you just go straight to the hut, one of those guys is dead. Now. Kat says the guy's name. He was wearing a common soldier's uniform, but he wasn't just a common soldier. He was actually the commander in charge who put a notice on a tree at the very beginning of the game. Wow, okay. Chris says, The Witcher 4, Geralt and Whoreson 3, back to back one last time. That's a great title. I mean, I would watch that. I would totally watch that. Oh, Kat, you were curious about it? You just looked it up later? Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, CJ, I agree. It would be nice to be able to sell some of those weapons and stuff that you don't need anymore in Days Gone. Oh, yeah, we actually wanted to sell some stuff here. That's what we were doing. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm not going to sell this original Witcher sword. I am actually going to sell this because I accidentally made two. That was kind of stupid, wasted resources. But anyway, then we're going, God damn it. Did not mean to sell that fucking sword.
So long.
Yeah, I get to clicking through shit so fast. That's okay. We should have a really recent autosave. Yeah, this one works.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard.
Plot twist, Whoreson Sr. is the villain.
His lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Okay, try this again. Without fucking up and selling my sword that I want to keep.
Are you here to spy or haggle?
Let me see what you got.
Show me what you're peddling.
Let's do it like this. Let's start at the bottom and work our way up. There we go. And I did want to sell this one because I did accidentally make two of those. Okay, now is there anything else that we can sell to this guy? These crafting materials, but I don't really sell crafting materials until I have like a ridiculous number of them, and then I start getting rid of them. Because you notice in the description there, they have no weight. The weight is 0. So, I mean, you're really not hurting yourself at all by carrying a ton of this stuff. And you may end up needing a lot of it. Let's go ahead and repair stuff while we're here. Repair everything we have equipped. Yes, please. And also, again, since we're up here, this guy has the workbenches to improve your items.
Barbarians.
Make sure you go ahead and top those off while you're here as well. Oh, I remember that, Kat. Yeah. There's a note you find that's saying, you know, these people were hung up. These people were strung up here for their crimes, blah, blah, whatever. And anybody who cuts them down will also be in trouble, blah, blah, whatever. Yeah, I remember that now. Hey, Kat and Connie, I believe, was it Connie? Y'all were talking to me about this last week. I found the little secret area you were telling me about. That's right up here. You go through here, and then you have to blast this wall with Ard. That's the bit I was not understanding. You have to blast through this wall right here. And once you blast through that wall, then you can come out here and grab the loot and go back up into the camp. So yeah, I appreciate y'all telling me about that. I just looked up a video to find it later. Just to let you know, your efforts were not wasted. I do appreciate you telling me about that. Okay, what's next? Okay, so this is wanting us to go on with the main story. Let's not hop around like idiots. Let's instead see if there's anything else we can work on right now. Here's one. Okay. So I know this is a higher level mission, but that's okay. We'll hold off on this just because it's a story mission. So we'll do this first. There we go. Oh, it's just right over here. Okay. And I don't know if I've just done something wrong, but I think this mission might actually be bugged for me. Yeah. Find the lost Temerian treasure using your Witcher senses. And I thought I had everything I needed for this. I know where it's at even. You go down here. Use Ard to blast that shit out of your way. You go down here. You use Ard to blast this out of the way. I've already done that. And right here, I should have a key to this chest. Now it's open. Did I find the key somewhere else, or was it bugged out the first time I came here? Huh. Anyway, well, we got it this time, by golly. Sweet. And I picked up another saddle. Oh, they're identical. Okay, whatever. Okay, well, that was entertaining. Where's that road marker at? It's nearby, right? I'm gonna get lost again, aren't I? Oh, hey, I know this place. Idiot. There's the signpost. Oh, yeah, okay. So I don't, I see your comments there, Connie. I don't remember if I found that just recently, like this morning or something, or, because I thought I already had the key when I came here the first time. Apparently not. At least we were able to do it now. Okay, so the next bit, I believe we actually do need to go talk to this guy. I don't think there's anything else we need to work on right now. Yeah, that's it. This is just a, collect all the Gwent cards type mission. This is a complete the Griffin contract. So this is a do other missions in the area type mission. And this is our actual mission. Now, we have the Ask the Herbalist about Buckthorn. It's marked in red. I don't know why. We should still be able to do that. I think it's I've gone and met her and spoke to her. But as far as I know, you don't decline that part of the mission just by talking to her. No, either. Okay, yes. Let's see. Oh, maybe we can't.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there.
I've been there many times.
Nenneker stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Nenneker. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. Put his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered
That boy
word,
dumb.
gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch.
I don't know why their relationship
I struggled
didn't
to
work,
find a place where I'd
but
feel
that boy
safe,
dumb.
Needed. Until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Okay, so I guess we did actually miss that bit. But the good news is we still got to come talk to her. All right. Now we'll go talk to the hunter. He's just right down here. Okay, yeah, we'll be there in no time. I didn't even know you could jump those. Idiot. Oh, I guess I'll help. Or will I? Nope. Almost there. This is another one of those little quality of life improvements I was talking about, where you no longer consume stamina for simply running. If you're outside of combat, you can run indefinitely. It doesn't burn stamina anymore, which is really cool. Let's go ahead and make a manual save here. Oh yeah, Kat, if that's something here in this region, I've already been there. I've cleared all of those little locations off the map in this area. All right, Joe. Hey, thanks for putting those links in there, man. That gives me an opportunity to throw this out there. buymeacoffee.com/SponicusRex, folks. That's where it's at, man. That is how you help this channel grow. That is where you go to contribute to this channel. One-time contributions are, of course, appreciated. You know we love it. You know we need it. You know it really does help. Memberships. That's how it's done, though, man. Memberships, that's a way that we can kind of gauge how much money we're going to have to budget with next month. So if we have folks signing up for memberships, it makes it easier for us to actually run the business end of it. It really does help us. And we need the help, man. Claire's channel's not even monetized on YouTube. She doesn't get ad revenue from her videos. For her, everything is right there. buymeacoffee.com/8bitterror. buymeacoffee.com/SponicusRex. That's how you help this channel. But either one, that helps us both. It really does. Now, I also have a Patreon set up. Patreon is set up the same way as Buy Me a Coffee. The only difference with Patreon is you can't do one-time contributions unless they've just added that. But Patreon is set up for memberships, and we have the same membership tiers on both platforms. So, let's say you already support some of your favorite content creators through Patreon, and you just want to keep using Patreon. Man, that's cool too. I still appreciate it. So there's that, and the memberships are all set up the same on both platforms. Either way, they both come with different perks and rewards. Now, here's the fun stuff. Now we actually get to the fun stuff, the shit that really benefits y'all. Merch, man. We have actual merch, dude, and it's some cool shit, too. I'm telling you. We got some cool stuff on there. Claire has been working really hard to make sure we've got nice quality items that look cool and are fun. It's all stuff from this community that we have immortalized in the form of merch. We got tanks, teas, cups, mugs, pens, bags, notebooks. Man, seriously, go check it out, man. There's some cool shit on there. Take a look at it. See what you think. Also, do come hang out with us on the Discord. Joe, I didn't catch if you put a link to the Discord in there. You have that handy. You don't mind? Go ahead and add that Discord link in there. There it is. I see it now. Come hang out and keep the chat going on our Discord server. Yeah. Actually, the Discord is the best way to keep up with, like when Claire had her new podcast episode. She did the podcast episode with Sam Witwer recently. Of course, that was announced on our Discord. She was sick recently and had to miss a stream or two. that was announced on our Discord. So things like that are, you know, the Discord is always going to be the best place to go to get information like that. And also it's the best place to just kind of keep up with what folks are doing outside of our live streams. You know, it's where folks are hanging out at outside of our live streams. All right, one sec. I'm going to switch over to the pause screen real quick and top off my water. And when I get back from refilling my water, we'll move on with this mission. Be right back, guys. We're just going to pause for just a second. And we're back. We should be live now. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. All right, let's do this story mission. We're supposed to go talk to this hunter and find out what he knows about the
Must be out hunting.
Griffin. Couldn't remember what kind of critter we were trying to kill.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Well, let's go find him then. Oh, there he is. No, Kat, you're saying you follow a guy on YouTube, The Laughing Scott. Does some funny monologue, Skyrim-related monologue. That does sound funny. Oh, Chris, you forgot. Yeah, man, we do have a Discord. I personally don't use Discord much as like outside of this community. I actually don't even know what Discord is used for. I don't know why it exists. We already have other types of social media. Why do we need another one? I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. But we do have a community that we have established. Mostly, let's see, who was the forerunners on that? Joe, I know yourself. And some of the other guys from the community were like, no, really, you guys should have a fucking Discord. And Claire and I were like, okay, I guess we need a Discord. And now it's actually growing. It's actually a fairly large community now. Yeah, didn't even know what Discord... I mean, honestly, I still don't really know. I mean, I get it's social media, I think. I don't know. I don't understand these things. I don't know what the cool kids are doing these days. Pretty much anybody I actually need to talk to has my phone number, so I still don't know why social media exists in general, honestly. Just anybody I give a shit about in my day-to-day life, they've got my phone number. I don't understand what it's for, honestly. It's like, oh, we can share pictures and stuff. Well, we can do that in a text message. I don't get it. But I'm not a... never mind. Let's just do this mission. I'll stop talking over the cutscenes and stuff.
Wolves? No.
Yeah, we're almost up to 100 members now.
Yes, more dangerous than wolves.
Hubert! Hey, Hubert, welcome in, man. Cat says, signed up ages ago. He just felt really uncomfortable, thought you sold a kidney or something. Oh, wow. Yeah, really.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Yeah, they learned it by watching us.
They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Yeah, agreed, Gotti.
Ah, I see.
I haven't had a Facebook. Facebook is the only social media that I personally ever used, me as an individual. I had Facebook for about 6 months in 2012, I think. So something like 10 years ago, I used Facebook for about 6 months and said, yeah, this is a fucking cesspit. I have no use for this. And actually, I'll tell you what, one of the reasons that I actually got rid of Facebook and deleted my account was people that I had intentionally removed from my life managed to find me on Facebook and look me up. And I was like, yeah, no, we're done here. Bye. And so, yeah, that was when I quit using Facebook, and I have not used any social media of any type personally since then. Now, Spawnicus Rex uses social media to promote his YouTube channel, but that's not the same as me being on there as an individual. I have no use for that shit. I have no use for it, none whatsoever. No Facebook, no Twitter. I created a Twitter account so I could say thank you to Sam Witwer. When Sam Witwer shared my Iron Butte Horde no shots fired video on his Twitter, that's when my YouTube channel just blew up because he had shared one of my videos. So, like, I created a Twitter account just so I could say, thank you, Sam. I really appreciate that, and have never used it since. Again, like the Reddit, I was really popular on the Days Gone. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. What I mean to say is I was very active on the Days Gone subreddit for a while there, but even that has kind of slowed down a bit as I've moved on to other games. I still love the Days Gone community. The Days Gone subreddit's our favorite little corner of the internet, man. It is what it is. But I don't hang out there for like social reasons. It's literally there, Spawnicus Rex interacting with the community. I don't use that stuff as social media. I have notifications turned off for every platform that I'm on. Reddit, I think I leave notifications turned on for Reddit. That's like the only one. Everything else, all that shit's turned off. I cannot have my phone beeping at me all day. Because Instagram is the worst, man. They'll do that shit where they're like, oh, so-and-so who you might know is online. Yeah, I ain't never heard of that motherfucker and have no interest in knowing them. No. Stop sending me notifications for this shit. Oh, so-and-so posted a picture. Like, yeah, I saw that like 20 minutes ago when I was scrolling. I've already liked it. Please stop notifying me about this shit. It's just that kind of stuff. I'm like, man, I cannot have my phone beeping at me all day long. I will go nuts. I can't take it. Anyway, that's my opinion on social media and stuff. But for real, I do pop on the Discord and say hi from time to time and see what folks are talking about. So that's the way you do it. Pop on the Discord, man. Oh, Hubert, I even don't have profile photo on Facebook. Don't even have a profile photo on there, right? Hey, thanks, Hubert. I appreciate you, man. Thanks a lot. Oh, and we need to say hello to Richard. Welcome in, Richard. What's going on? Rex rant. Nah, I'm not ranting. It's one of those things, like me personally as an individual, I don't use social media. Spawnicus Rex uses social media like, to promote the channel and stuff, but that's business, man. That ain't personal.
Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't duck. Too late. Attacked another one.
No. Hey. Now what I really wish I had was some fucking beast oil. That's an oil you coat onto your blade to do more damage versus animals. It's really useful against these early game dogs. The trick to the dogs really is just to keep moving. It becomes kind of a like slash, slash, move, slash, slash, move kind of thing. And that's pretty much the only way to handle the dogs safely in the early game. It's the only way I have found to deal with them safely. Minimal effort. Aha. Okay, let me catch up with the chat. Hang on. Geralt and the NPC were just standing there staring at each other while I'm talking shit about social media. Yeah. Oh, Hubert says, well, I had 25 PLN to waste. Wait a minute. Are you saying that's a waste? I'm just teasing, man. For real. Thank you. Richard saying, I went viral on TikTok and had to turn off my notifications at some point. It gets too overwhelming. Agreed. And that's the thing for me is like, I mean, you know, I'm like legit not trying to say that I'm super popular. I have so many subscribers. No, that's not the point of what I'm about to say. What I'm about to say is that with the number of subscribers and viewers that I do have, man, my notifications get overwhelming, like for real. You know, dozens and dozens of comments coming in and you know, I just honestly, I can't keep up. I don't have enough time in the day to deal with that stuff. I just have to keep notifications turned off, and I set aside a little time, you know, around this time of day. I get on the Discord and I'm like, oh, cool. Here's some cool shit. Let me say hi. Does this, you know, let me say hi here. Let me like this. Let me do that. Put an emoji here, ... Okay, cool. Said hi to everybody. You know, but I set aside time for that. I can't just be going along with my day and my phone's beeping at me all day, man. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I don't know how the kids do it these days. Oh, yeah. Quaz made a comment about it. Hey, man, that money's not wasted. It's gone to a good cause, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They got the annoying dogs and wolves in this game, too. That's one of your first early enemies. Oh, but it's better than the hellhounds in Devil May Cry. Okay, I guess it's better than the dogs from, like, the early Resident Evil, too. Ooh, the Hanged Man's Venom. Yeah, I wish I could find some of that, too. That's handy versus human enemies. Yeah, Richard, I guess we did kind of skim over the fact that you had something that went viral on there. That's cool. Yeah, TikTok is another one that I avoid like the plague. I don't, and I have people encouraging me like, no, really, you need to be putting like little short video clips and stuff on TikTok. It'll get you more views. I'm like, yeah, but it'll make me feel gross too. You know? Anton G, what's going on, man? And Bubba Green, what's going on, Bubba Green? How long did it take you to get your current subs? That's kind of a trick question. The most legit answer is about 2 years, because I started my YouTube channel in like 2016, but didn't really do anything with it until Days Gone, which happened around 2020 for me was when I started playing it a lot. So the realist answer is that it's taken me about 2 years to get to the subscriber count that I currently have. Because the first few years I was just fucking off. I wasn't actually running a YouTube channel. Okay, let's go on with this mission. There he is.
Dieter. You know him?
Oh, Richard. Okay. No, Rich is saying I do art and I didn't want to promote, but since you asked, well, shit, feel free to mute me. Nah, man, don't sweat it. In fact, being completely serious, let's tie this back into the Discord. If you have stuff that you would like to promote within our community, we have a self-promotion tab on our Discord server. And yes, there are guidelines in place, but it's super simple stuff. If you just sharing fun stuff you're doing or stuff you want to share with the community, man, hop on there. Don't hesitate. For real. Absolutely. We welcome you. Bubba says, what was the thing that got your channel off the ground? That's a very good question, actually. Very good question. What happened for me, Sam Witwer, the actor who plays Deacon St. John in Days Gone, Sam Witwer shared one of my early videos on his Twitter. It was the Iron Butte Horde No Shots Fired video. And he shared that on his Twitter with just a comment that said, like, proud of this dude or something. And, but having one of my videos shared from such a large Twitter account, it got so, yes, it was the Iron Butte specifically was the one that Sam Witwer shared. The Sawmill Horde No Shots Fired came later. That was after. But the one that got me moving was when Sam shared the Iron Butte Horde 300 Freakers No Shot Fired video. That was the one that got me started. That was it right there. And yeah, my channel pretty much fucking blew up overnight.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much.
Oh shit, I leveled up.
Kind of game.
You're his kind.
Now check it out. It says I have
Survival
points available.
instincts alone ought to
6.
make you care.
That's right. I have like 6 skill points available right now, but you don't open up more slots until level 4. So in this game, when you unlock a skill, you have to also equip that skill. And I don't have any spaces available to equip another skill, so kind of not worried about skill points right now. But the reason I have so many skill points is, of course, because I went around and took all the question marks off the map and unlocked all the places of power. So you get a free skill point every time you do a place of power. So I've already done all of those, and that's allowed me to get ahead on the skill points. Bubba Green says, that's sweet. I'm kind of roaming YouTube live right now looking for smaller streamers to follow. You seem great. Got my sub for sure. Right on. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Damn, did I say hello to Obscured by Ink? I saw you pop in a second ago, but I think I failed to say hello. Hey, Obi, what's up, man? Sam seems like a rad dude after listening to 8-Bits podcast. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'll go ahead and tell this bit. Why not? Can't get me in trouble now. The episode's already out. So Claire had one thing for Sam after their interview. I had asked her, would you mind thanking Sam for me? Because as we just talked about, it was Sam sharing one of my videos that made my channel blow up. So I asked Claire, hey, just say thanks, just tell him thank you for me when you're talking to him. And she did. And he actually remembered. He was like, yeah, that was badass. It's like, that's like, this should be impossible. How do you even do that? And that was why he shared it. Honey Okashe, what's going on? Hey, I'll tell you what, since we have another one of our channel supporters in here, allow me to give a shout out. These are the bad motherfuckers who support this channel via memberships. Check it out. Alex Andrew, Dandy Denny 07, Colorful Soldiers, newest addition to the list there. Hey, Colorful Soldiers. Zylock DNB, Captain Caffeine, Basics of Pain, Borislav 24/7, Sarah Monster, Floyd Rocker, James Guan, Jay Stabby, Catherine Jones, Honey Okashe, Obscured by Ink, Anton G, W.D. Henderson, Tom Moose, Quasimoto, Dogbone, Tom the Juicebox Jameson, and CJ Voorhees. Thanks a lot, guys. For real. No bullshit. All joking aside. Seriously. Fucking thank you. You guys are badass. Oh, yeah, Rich, you were watching the Days Gone series that I did with Borislav, where he was coaching me through challenge mode. That was a lot of fun. Not only do I finally have gold in all the challenges, but I got to hang out with Borislav 24/7 and play some fucking Days Gone with him. With him coaching me through the challenges, man. That was badass. Oh, okay, cool. This guy will do Dead Run. Nice. Let's do Dead Run for a minute. Aha. Here we are.
'Twas here.
Sportsman! Welcome in. Hello to Germany. You have a calming voice. Well, thanks, Sportsman. I appreciate that.
Blades stretching down
Hello
to-
and welcome.
Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Oh, let's see. Bubba saying, I have to note, I film podcasts for a living, and I very much appreciate your great audio quality. Right on. Thanks, man. I'm actually using a Stellar mic and a DBX audio processor. So that's where most of it's coming from.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood.
You. Sounds tasty.
A camp.
Oh, Jeremy, yeah, man. Yeah. The Blue Yeti is the one I started with. The Blue Yeti USB mic. Now we've upgraded to actual microphones. Actually, this was a Christmas present from Claire last year.
And deeper.
Last year she got me this mic.
Nilfgaardians probably.
Now, here's the thing. You always got to look around. You never know what you're going to miss. There we go. Nothing terribly interesting, really, but still, stuff is stuff. I wonder if, oh, okay. I was wondering, was it going to make us go back to that last little search point, or could we just run forward since I know where it's at anyway? All right, 1 second. Let me catch up with the chat. We'll take just a moment here. Yeah, absolutely, Quaz. That's the deal, man. You know, the top quality sound is, especially since I don't use any video. I simply prefer to not be on camera. It's just one of those things about me. We may do that in the future, but I just kind of don't get down like that. And so I tend to use the voice more. But yeah, you got to have a good mic if that's all you've got going for you. And we do appreciate the feedback. Absolutely. You're right, Joe. CJ is asking, Rex, would you recommend playing The Witcher 1 and 2 before playing this game? Or would it make it better to experience them first for story reasons? That's actually a great question, CJ. I think if story cohesion is important to you, like if you want to have a story that sticks together and makes sense, play 1 and 2. It'll give you a lot more background. But if you're not super invested in the world of The Witcher, just start with Part 3. Part 3 was actually made to be more easily accessible to a wider group of players who don't already know the games. So they actually made a conscious decision with this one to make it a little more accessible to people that are new to the world of The Witcher and the Andrzej Sapkowski books. So I would say, like I say, if you just want to get into the games and play something that's made to be more accessible, start with The Witcher 3. You're really not missing out on anything unless you are the type of person that you need that story cohesion and you really want the story in the world to make sense all the time, well, yeah, 1 and 2 and shit, read the books. Great books. Let's see. Yeah, Joe, yeah, a lot of people do start off with that Blue Yeti USB mic. Absolutely. It's inexpensive and it sounds great. Shit. Oh, Anton, you heading out? All right, brother. Hey, thanks for being here, man. We'll see you next time, bud. Oh, okay, cool. So already on the Discord, right on. I see it. CJ says, I always try to go from start, but that changed with Sniper Elite 4. Another YouTuber that you watch said he didn't think you even need to play them to get caught up. Yeah, right. Ooh, Rich, you do plan on doing some Days Gone art if you have the time, right? I can relate to that, man.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive.
It's crazy. It's like I play video games for a living now, and I have no time to just play video games. If I'm gaming, it's like scheduled into work time. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Certainly not a complaint. I mean, if you're complaining about playing video games for a living, you ain't living life right. But it's just one of those things where it's like I don't get to do much gaming just to play the game. These days, generally, if I've got the PlayStation turned on and I've got a controller in my hand, I'm working.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male.
Oh, thanks, Kat. Sending out some good holiday wishes for everybody.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
Oh, CJ, I see your comment there. Really want to start another Days Gone playthrough. But you like to focus on one game at a time? Yeah. Oh, and you still need the The Walking Dead Telltale game. Oh, yeah, man. Those are great fucking games. Really good storytelling. Really good storytelling.
Thick shaft, dense barbs.
Oh, damn. Art is your full-time job now, Richard. Nice. Picked up gaming again as a hobby. Yeah, right. Obsessing with Days Gone? Yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, those Walking Dead Telltale games were great. Okay, we already did all 3, didn't we? This is the last one that's not grayed out. I think we're done.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Oh, Clementine. Yeah. She's a good kid. Damn, I may have to play those games again now. God damn it. Man, why y'all got to go talking about great video games? Making me want to play that shit. I think we're actually stuck. Okay, there we go. I did actually get stuck earlier. It was something I was doing. I don't know if he was actually hung up or on something or if I was just being dumb, but like he was stuck, dude. I couldn't get him to move. That's everything? Okay. Let's see. Where is the nearest signpost? Right. Oh, well, actually, there's one due north of me. Can we get there easily? And there's like terrain in the way and stuff. Oh, let's see. Connie is asking, Rex, have you ever played Silent Hill? No, ma'am, I have not. Yeah, I never played Silent Hill games. See, the fall damage is not that bad in this version. Yeah, I never really got into like horror type games, like games that are supposed to just be scary type games. I just never really got into that. Yes, CJ, I know exactly what you're talking about. Now, I don't know what causes it, but yeah, I've had stuff like that happen where it's like usually it's like a little ledge or something like, oh shit, there was something he was tripping over. But yeah. The Last of Us 2. Yes, I did play The Last of Us 2. I loved the gameplay. I think I would have liked the story more if they'd gone a different direction with it. But, yeah, I really enjoyed the gameplay. Next game needs to be Silent Hill 2. That's a Claire stream. Yeah, she'll be playing that one. Or I'm not saying that she is planning to play that. I'm saying that's one that she would do on her channel. Silent Hill 4 The Room is your favorite game, and then Silent Hill 3. Whoa, okay. Damn. Yeah, this game is so big. Oh my god. We're going to be on this one for a while. And I like to I like to explore a bit and actually do stuff. Okay. Let's make a save game. And because we're about done here for the night. Are you sure you want to overwrite this save data? Yes, please.
Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, this boy...
I love how Geralt's all like, strike a heroic pose. Weirdo. Anyways. All right, folks, I am done for tonight. It's a little past 9 my time, which is when I usually like to shut it down. Okay, hang on. We're going to talk about this real quick. CJ says, controversial comment. I actually grew to love Abby in The Last of Us 2. Helps that Laura Bailey is one of my favorite voice actresses. Well, yeah, obviously, she's a killer fucking actress. I think hating on an actor or actress or performer because you don't like the way things were written or whatever, that's fucking stupid. You know, I really resent people that like hate on Laura Bailey simply for playing the role of Abby. It's ridiculous. She played that role very well. Clearly a talented actress and playing a role very well. No doubt about it. So yeah, I think it's silly when people talk shit about Laura Bailey or, you know, even the fucking, never mind. We're not going to get into that tonight. But yeah, we're glad y'all are here. Really appreciate y'all being with us tonight. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down before I say anything stupid. Claire will be back tomorrow morning with some more Days Gone. I will be back tomorrow evening with some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Love you guys. Good night.